Hi guys, let me balance off for you people. It's your girl Yeti and welcome to, you know what it's called, Yeti Splash. Splash, splash, splash. Okay, today guys I'm going to be telling you the things you need to do immediately you arrive in the UK. Once you land, if it's Heathrow Airport or London City Airport or anywhere, once you shall know that I'm outside Nigeria or anywhere that you're coming from, these are the things that you need to do. First thing for you to do when you arrive in the UK is to sort out your accommodation. I can't lie, the UK is really cold, especially if you're coming from Nigeria. You will know what I mean, that it's really cold. You don't want to be sleeping on the streets. You need to sort out your accommodation. You are either staying with a friend or your family member or your school accommodation, or you want to get an accommodation outside campus, anywhere. Just sort out your accommodation is really important. And the next thing you need to do is to get a SIM card. Of course, you know that your Nigerian SIM card might work if you're roaming it, but if you don't want to do that, then you need to get a SIM card. And you don't have to get a SIM card at the airport. It might be pretty expensive. I mean, everywhere airport stuff are usually expensive, by the way. So you can go to any shop, get any kind of network that you want, give gap, any kind of network you want, but just ensure that you get yourself a SIM card. Okay, I need to say this. If whenever it is you're watching this video, I mean, coronavirus is taking over the world, and if you arrive at the UK, you'll be required to quarantine for a while, for 10 days. It usually was 14 days, but now you need to quarantine for 10 days. So once you get to the UK, once you're in isolation, either in your accommodation, or if you're coming from the red list country, then you have to pay, I think, £1,700, which is a lot of money, to stay in a government reserved quarantine location. Once you're in isolation, basically you can apply for your NI number, especially if you want to work in the UK. NI number is like your national insurance number here in the UK. You need to get your NI number, because some people won't even grant you an interview if you don't have the NI number. It's really important, especially if you want to work in the UK. And another thing that you need to do when you get here is to open a bank account. You will hardly see cash in the UK. Like 80% of their financial affairs is online, so you will hardly see card, and you need to open a bank account. But what you can do, if you don't want to wait for all the process and procedure of opening bank accounts with other big banks in the UK, is you can apply for a Monzo card. This Monzo card is one peach or coral color card like that. It will come the next day. You just fill the form online. They will ask you send your picture, send your information. Once you do that, they verify it. The next day you already have a card, and you're banking with it. The next thing you need to do once you're in the UK is to get your biometrics resident permit, BRP. Yeah, I think it's biometric resident permit. All right. So once you get your BRP, yeah, once you get, it's just like it's like your, now literally speaking, resident permit. That is what gives you the right to be in the UK. So it's like your ID card. If maybe police officer, for instance, stop you, or anybody stop you, can I see some ID please? Then you just flash it. Hello, I'm legally in this country. I didn't say that word out loud. Anyways, you just need your resident permit. So once you get it, usually before Corona came, you're supposed to get it within 10 days of your arrival at the post office close to you. It will be in the letter you get when you receive that news that they've issued you visa. So anyways, like I was saying, it will be in that letter. And if it's not, the address of where you get is always in that letter. It's either at the nearest post office to you or at your university. Anyway, after that, the next thing you need to do is to register with your school once you get your BRP. I understand the fact that you have paid your tuition fee and all of that, but you must register your presence with the school. It's really, it's very important. You have to enroll. Your student profile must show enrolled, not enrolled pending. It must be fully enrolled. So you must find out the process or procedure of registering with your school. Usually they will ask you to upload your BRP to show that, because that BRP let them know that yes, you are now in the UK. You are fully in the UK, and they have a right to know since they're the one sponsoring your visa. So you must ensure that you register with your school. It's very important. You register with your school, you get the timetable, you get everything you need from them, you sort yourself out, you get your school ID card. You just ensure that you register with your school. Let them know that yes, I'm in the UK now. So the next thing you need to do when you get to the UK is to register with your GP. It's really important. You already pay immigration health surcharge, IHS fees, and it's not cheap. You and I know that it's not cheap. It's very expensive, so you need to enjoy the health insurance in the UK. Once you have your NIN and all the other things I've listed, ensure that you register with your GP. Healthcare service in the UK is really nice. So since you've already paid for it, why not just enjoy it? Next thing you need to sort out when you get to the UK is your transportation. UK is different from Nigeria. In Nigeria, you can always enter bus at Obalende going to Ajah, and you pay conductor 500. It's going to give you 400 naira change. But like I said, you hardly see cash in the UK. You hardly see that pounds. It's really scarce. Everything is online. You just pay with your card. You hardly see cash. So you need to ensure that you sort your transportation out by getting a rail card or an Oyster card. This Oyster card is like what if you use the BRT frequently in Lagos, you'll realize that they've introduced this thing, Cowrie. Yes, that's the name, Cowrie card, where you used to tap at BRT station. That is exactly what your Oyster card is. But the Oyster card is so advanced that you can use it for everything. You can use it for your bus, you can use it for the train as well. So you need to find out how you're going to get your Oyster card or how you're going to get your rail card. And the train network is a huge network in the UK. Is a very huge network, and you hardly see anyone. It's not like you see someone you will have to pay. No, so you need to get this card. So the card will enable you use the train, enable you use the bus. Like I said, cash is scarce here. So you really need to sort out your transportation system, your Oyster card, so that you can go anywhere. And you can be fined if you're on a train without a valid ticket. It's really a big deal in the UK. So you must ensure that yes, you have your transportation card with you. And the last thing you need to do when you get to the UK is to have fun. That's a bonus for you guys. When you get to the UK, as you are doing all this thing, be sightseeing, be having fun, be enjoying yourself. If something is so shocking to you, please feel free, my sister, my brother, to just admire. Wow, just be yourself, have fun. Till I come your way again, I remain your one and only baby girl. //